Shalom, shalom. This is Shalomar from the Great Millstone, Atlanta Camp. Before I get started with this lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach Badash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, who are today mainly Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans that make up the 12 tribes of Israel, and also the Israelite foreigners that are like the other nations. To you all, I say shalom. And just want to go into how to we're preparing our minds for the evil days. You know, not being too caught up in this world, knowing that all of this stuff is about to disappear. We're not too caught up in this, you know, especially there's going to be a lot of celebration going on this weekend because of it's a big 4th of July, and it's the 250th year anniversary for so-called America, which is Babylon the Great, as far as their what they would call independence. Now, that the average lifespan for a kingdom to run is around 250 years. Lord's willing, I do a lesson on that probably tomorrow or before the 4th of July. But yeah, this place is getting ready to collapse. So they're gonna keep feeding people, you know, entertainment, lies, anything to keep you blinded. But I want to start out with this 1 Corinthians 7:31. It says, "And they that use his world is not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away." Yeah, we don't really I mean, we still have to work. We got jobs and houses and family and shit, but man, we looking forward for everything to happen. We looking forward for the evil days. We're looking forward to Jacob's trouble. We're looking forward to World War III, the mark of the beast, nuclear war. We're looking forward to all these prophecies. And we know that we right at the end of this thing. So why would we put our love and power and strength into this current world that's fallen? But also let me see. This I want to get Ecclesiastes 12:1. It says, "Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them." Yeah, I mean that's pretty much what's going on. It's a lot of people that have pleasure in this world, but when you come into this truth, it says, "He that increaseth wisdom." Hold on, I think it's as a matter of fact. Okay, it says Ecclesiastes chapter 1 and verse 18. It says, "For in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow." So yeah, I mean, because we gained the knowledge and wisdom of Yahweh Shai, and it made us look at this world differently. You know, it made us look at this world like, you know, all of this. As a matter of fact, let's go up. Verse 17, it says, "And I gave my heart to know wisdom and to know madness and folly. I perceived that this also is vexation of spirit." So yeah, we understand the wickedness, the folly, all the bull crap in this world, and we pretty much just take all our spirits, take our minds out of it. When the scriptures say, "Come out of her, my people," when it talks about Babylon and Revelations, that's not talking about actually hopping on a plane and, you know, going to Africa. That's actually talking about getting your mind out of the ways of this place. So no, we're not going to be doing no damn fireworks on the 4th of July. Now somebody barbecue and got some, some grilled chicken. I get some of that chicken, but ain't no celebrating none of that bullshit. It ain't gonna even be a whole lot of having. As a matter of fact, we camp on the 4th of July. Brother's not gonna be involved in all that. We're gonna go out, we're gonna teach, and Lord's willing, get back home. But yeah, we see the madness and all of the crap in this place. And we don't want no part of it because we don't want no part of the destruction. Okay. Also want to get 2nd Esdras 6 and 22. Actually, that's a good one, but I'm gonna get something else. 2nd Esdras 14 and is it 15? I'm gonna start at verse 14. 2nd Esdras 14 and 14. It says, "Let go from thee mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times." Yeah, man. I mean, Satan is on our ass. If we really had our minds, in this place, had our thoughts heavy on this place like that, Satan, he'll get one over on us. That's when you got those guys, losing it or selling out. The apostates. There's going to be a lot of people selling out right at the end. Why? Because they too caught up in the world. They too caught up in the world. Verse 16 says, For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. Right, we getting ready for those times. We getting ready for those tough times. The Lord is preparing us for these times. All right, we got to prepare for the mark of the beast. Scriptures say, if you come to, as a matter of fact, let's get it. If thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy heart for temptation. Ecclesiastes chapter 2 and verse 1. It says, My son, if thou come to serve the Lord Yahweh, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble. So yeah, in these times, these are just times to get right with the Lord, with Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. That's all we doing, and just enduring the hell, enduring the everything that we got to go through. The Lord is building us up when He put us through stuff. All right, it says, Cleave unto Him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Right now it look like we at the bottom, We going through hell. Brothers catching hell. But guess what? The Lord is going to increase us at the end, and everybody else going to be brought low. Just like when Luke chapter 6 says, they shall, they that weep and mourn now shall laugh later, roughly paraphrasing. Yeah, we want to go into that time laughing and rejoicing. We're not going to be sitting here sad and upset that we can't go to work because the dollar collapsed and you waiting in line to get your damn your hand tagged. It says, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. Yeah, I mean, we pretty much, Now, at the time, you'd be like, damn, you'd be praying, and the Lord, jacking me up, Satan on me. And then next thing you know, call out Yahweh Shemel Shai. All right. So yeah, we about to go into these times. We're gonna look like we just through. But no, the Lord gonna lift us up at the end. Let's go down to the bottom. It says, verse 17, it says, they that fear the Lord will prepare their hearts and humble their souls in his sight. Right? It's really all about being humble. Whatever you get, just accept it. That's what the Lord brought on you. Just pray that he bring you out of it. But yeah, the rest of these folks, you think they look like they doing good now? These are folks that's gonna catch hell later. It says, verse 18, saying, we will fall into the hands of the Lord Yahweh, and not into the hands of men. For as his majesty is, so is his mercy. So yeah, we're looking to fall into the hands of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. And hey, the hell with this place. And the people that's caught up in this world, hey, too bad. Okay. Have your fun now, do all your celebrations and your barbecues and your fireworks on Saturday. And hey man, the Lord might have it where something terrible happen. We never know. All right. So I'm going to end it there. I pray this was edifying. Once again, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rachak. Double honors to my elders and apostles, a great millstone that taught us his truth. Shalom to the elect.